And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Manny Machado, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Here's Garrett Hampson. 0-1. On the ground. Bogarts. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. There's a strike. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all. Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit hard. That gets through. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at the ballpark. And starting this one, Devin Smeltzer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Oh! Manny Machado leaves the yard. His 46th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. To the right side. Throws to first. They get the out on Soto. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Zips it to first. Garcia gone on the play. So up next, Brian De La Cruz. To the right side, Kim. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Jorge
Jorge Soler stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's inside. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And makes the play, and that's out number three. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. The wind and the pitch. Now a deep drive by Cruz, left field, and he brings it into the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
He swings and fouls one off. Carpenter leads off first with one away. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. So first and second with one man gone. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. Back here in San Diego, and now the veteran third baseman, Gene Segura. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Garrett Hampson will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Hampson in his fifth season, 28 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. To third, it's through for a hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Down the line, it's a base hit, and that one's going to get into the corner. Hampson around third. In there safely. It's 1-1.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Luis Ariz stands in. At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. And that one wrapped foul. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's Austin Nola. And the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level.
Well, got to pause on that thought as we go to the top of the 4th. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Smoked into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Marlins lead. Welcome back. Here's Machado. Smeltzer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Smeltzer makes the play, and there's 2 away. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's out of here. A solo shot. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 2-1.
See a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's back Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And that one finds its way through. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ground ball up the middle. Flips it behind his back. They take the force out, and that is that. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Gene Segura at the plate here. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Cooper in the box now, takes strike 1. Makes the catch for the out.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Arise in the box now, takes strike 1. Top of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. Chisholm going back some more, looking up, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nola leads off first with 1 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. De La Cruz right there to make the grab. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Next pitch is popped up. On the run, throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left center base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him. But you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Slapped foul. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic?
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Manny Machado. Smeltzer back to work. There's a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lined into left center, base hit. Machado rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Steven Okert.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Machado on third. Soto at second with nobody out. Swings and misses. 0-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Matt Barnes getting loose out there. Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Okert, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
On the ground out to short. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And gone. He made him pay for that one. His 18th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Nick Fortes. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Barnes.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Right here, Xander Bogaerts now. Out to short, Hampson. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Up the middle. Over to Cooper. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Cooper. Ripped to third. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Now a fly ball to right center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Arise into second, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And he dodges that fastball. Arise over at second, 1 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball. Welcome back. Here's Manny Machado now. The right-hander back to work. Just a weak fly ball this time. Garcia makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle, Hampson. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Foul ball. Yo 1. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning. Padres. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Now into the ball game on defense, Jordan Walker. He takes over in right.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
In the air, right field. Walker moves towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Now the 3rd baseman, Gene Segura. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres add another to their winning streak.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.